Hi guys, Ben Fairbanks, CEO and co-founder of RedFOX Labs. It has been a long while since our last update, so I hope you're well. Strange times we're going through obviously at the moment, so thoughts and prayers go out with you all in relation to COVID-19. Hope you're all staying safe. The situation obviously varies from country to country. Don't want to dwell on that too much. Want to give you an update on what is going on. Obviously, those circumstances have slowed things down quite a bit, but as you can see, we're still in the RedFOX Labs office and we are quarantined here. So business as usual for us from this end. Obviously, third parties that we rely on to do some of the work for us will be affected in different ways, but I'll go through each of the items so that we can update those for you. First of all, with the wallet is finished. All of the changes and graphics have been made and done. So we are now waiting on a third-party audit. And once that's actually finished in the next couple of weeks, it will be updated. As you know, we rely on Komodo's technology. So big thank you to CA333 and the team for the support and the help they've given us with that wallet. And that's being audited in line with the Komodo wallet. So any week now, that will be up and operational, which is good news. So our part is now done. The next thing I wanted to update you on is the game. Now the game is obviously, we went out and we did the pre-registrations for the alpha testing. Now we are dealing with brand new technology, never before seen or used. So there's always going to be some little hiccups or some little challenges that are not expected or that we're not really sure how to deal with. So we are working through those as we go. Very exciting to see what this will actually do and open up for future projects as well. So we'll do a further update on that just basically goes into what actually enabling 100% logic on-chain does as far as development is concerned in many areas outside of this particular game. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. But we will be keeping you updated, and the good news is we do have a video of the game, of the actual game itself, in edit at the moment, so you'll be able to have a look at that very shortly as well, and we'll give you some further updates on exactly how far away we are. We have also welcomed some new advisors on for the game side of things, which we will introduce to you publicly and formally in the coming week or so. They are a very valuable addition with a wealth of experience and background in this industry, and will be able to help us make this game a success. Another piece of good news about the game I will save till the end, till we update at the very end. The next one is the cashback and e-commerce streaming app. We'll give you some more updates on that as time goes on as well. The app itself is actually finished. We do have to obviously go through the integration side of things as well. Things are a little bit slow with that. As you would know, most stores, people are working from home. It's very hard to get a lot of the integration and partnership side of things done. And we're obviously dealing in a market in Myanmar, which is obviously not as developed as some of the other countries. So it does open the opportunity for us to roll this out in other countries as well. And it further validates the project for us because of the fact that online shopping is such a huge thing at the moment. People are forced to do it this way. So that is a very opportune thing for us. So we want to get that moving as fast as we can as well. Now, the one that most of you have been waiting for is the update in relation to the airdrops. So we're going to make a decision that might be a little bit controversial, but I know that those of you who are holding RedFOX would be pretty happy or satisfied with this particular outcome. We went back and forwards for a long period of time and tried to work out what was the best thing for the actual coin and for the holders of the coin. And as you would know, the market is not in a great shape at the moment, and liquidity is hard to come by. Not that many people trading and buying and selling the coins at the moment, especially the case for RedFOX. So our job is to try and get that liquidity up. So that's what we are focused on, and that's what we're doing at the moment. And as a result of that, we think it's not opportune time to be dropping hundreds of millions of coins into the market. So I know that that might come as a bit of a shock to some people, but ultimately we want to do what's best for the long-term proposition for the coin. So I'll explain how we're going to increase liquidity. But what we've decided to do is not only not continue with the airdrops, we've decided to actually not only burn all of those coins, we've decided to burn half of the actual supply, which means that the supply will reduce to 500 million in total as opposed to 1 billion. So what that means is that, and I'll put a chart out, it means that we will burn those coins, we will burn half of the team coins, we'll burn half of the allocated coins to Komodo, we'll burn half of the coins that are generally in supply. We'll also reduce the foundation coins by 30 million as well. So we'll show you what that actually looks like, but that's better for the long-term value, and that's what we're trying to make sure that we look after. So how will we increase the liquidity? So in the game, you'll be pleased to hear, the only way to buy the NFTs will be through RedFOX. So that's not to say that the only way you'll be able to buy them is using RedFOX. You might be able to buy them later using Bitcoin and other coins, but they will go through the process of being exchanged through RFOX. So what that actually means is that anyone who wants to buy into the game, who wants to purchase inside of the game, who wants to buy or sell or trade inside of the game will also be doing all of that through RFOX. So this is going to provide much needed liquidity and demand for the coin. We'll also be looking at mechanisms for price floors so that the NFTs can't drop below a certain value. And that will also be very welcome news for the RFOX holders as well. We just decided with the airdrop side of things that it isn't, as I said, it's an inopportune time. It's not in the best interest with low trading volumes. It just increases the opportunity for people to take what free coins they get and dump them. So what we thought is we'd make the people that hold already and the people that have truly supported us get better mechanisms for the actual coin itself. Now, for those of you who are involved in the ZADX airdrop, it also means that none of the people in ZADX would get the airdrop either. It means that we will burn all of those coins. It also means that people that were running the exchange who have vacated and been impossible to catch legally would also have benefited from that airdrop and receive free coins. So we think it's in the best interest and the long-term interests to announce a massive burn. So we will actually advise what date that's going to happen in the next couple of days, and then we'll actually put that up on CoinMarket calendar and make it a public event. So you'll get to see the supply, the overall end supply reduce significantly. So we think that's very positive news. It is a shift, but I'm sure you'll understand, especially if you're holding, and many of you have DM'd me and begged us not to go ahead with an airdrop due to the fact that there isn't enough yet supply. Also, people have asked us about listings. We have got another couple of listings approved. We do have to come up with the funding for those, and we would also have to determine whether or not it's worthwhile at this stage, due to the fact that a lot of these exchanges are struggling, and some of them will be closing down as a result of not having enough funds to go forward. So we have to be mindful and careful of that as well. So definitely acting in the best interests. So a lot of good news coming out. We'll keep you updated with the game in the coming days. I'm sure you'll like the video. Please give us your feedback on that as well. And we'll keep you updated as to exactly when that game is going to come out. But full steam ahead from us. Sorry we haven't updated you for quite some time. We will make those announcements a little bit more frequent during this time. We'll also be doing a series on what it's like to run a startup during these types of economic times as well. So lots to look forward to, lots to update you on, and thank you for tuning in, and speak to you very shortly.